What's the story?
So we're here with Kieren, Lawless, comedian. How's it going, Kieren?
It's going very good, Kieren.
It's good to see you. I see you're sporting a lovely haircut there.
It's well, this fantastic establishment. I think we're actually kind of a bit similar, a bit too similar on the hairstyles.
I don't see it myself, Kieren. I think I pull mine off a little bit better, but I'm liking it all the same.
Yeah, I know, but I'm very attractive as well.
Let's agree to disagree here. So Kieren, you've been at comedy for a couple of years now. What made you decide to get into the comedy game?
Well, I got in just by complete accident. I was in college down in Galway in the NUIG, and there was, you have all these clubs and societies and stuff that start up. So I just joined the comedy side. I'd always been kind of into comedy and stuff anyway. Watched a lot of stand-up, a lot of sitcoms. If I was ever going to the cinema, the film of choice would nearly always be a comedy. So I just kind of decided I'll just sign up for it, go for it. So eventually I signed up to this comedy society. We did absolutely nothing. We were the laziest worst society in the whole university. But eventually they decided we've got to put on at least one show this year. And I had no intention to do it. It had never occurred to me. I'd never written a joke. I'd never done anything. But they decided, the guy who ran it was like, right, we're doing a show, Kieren, 8 minutes. It's in 3 weeks. You're doing 8 minutes. Get right. And I was like, whoa, hang on, whoa. I'll do the door, or I'll do the lighting, or I'll do the sound, or I'll do something. I'll streak, I'll do anything. But no. And he's like, no, I've got you down. Look, you're second in the show. You're doing 8 minutes. Write some jokes, and I did, and it was horrific. And
look,
4 years later, I've got 2 to 3 jokes that are really good.
But you're still playing the best clubs. You're playing the best clubs in Dublin.
Yeah, no, you get to do the rounds of all the places where all the really great Irish comedians have played, and that's really cool, because if you play somewhere like the International or the Halfpenny, which has 2 different clubs running in it, it's fantastic, because you never know who's going to be in there. I've gigged with Tommy Tiernan, Neil Delamere, I can't think of any other. Colin Murphy, loads of really big guys that I'm not anywhere near kind of a stardom or famous level, but I've just got to meet pretty much any of the who's who of Irish comedy. I've met and I've gigged with them, and it's kind of cool that it's kind of an open shop and that. Everything. This is actually my last gig of 2010. I'm going home for Christmas tomorrow, so I'm very happy about that. I'm from Mayo originally, live up in Dublin now, but I come from a very countryside part of Mayo. I'm proper bogger Mayo. I'm real farm and stock kind of thing. To give you an example of where I come from, this is genuinely no lie. A few weeks ago, where I come from, my dad, who is nearly 60 years old, just got his first ATM card. That is how countryside where I am from is, right? I think what you've got to realise is that's I had to bring my dad into our local town to show him how to use the ATM card, right? Now what you've got to realise is I live in Dublin now, but when I first moved to Dublin, my parents were genuinely scared. They were real kind of worried about Dublin. They were real kind of, oh my God, you've got to watch yourself in the big city. It's really scary up there in Dublin. Particularly those money machines. Never go at night. Somebody will stab you and they'll take all your money. Never go if there's a queue. Somebody will look over your shoulder and they'll see your pin code and they'll take all your money. Only go during the day. Only go during the day when there's no queue. Only go during the day when there's no queue and nobody else on the street. Fucking carry a gun, will you? Will you ever just start carrying a fucking gun? Fuck it. Just stay inside all the time with the gun. If somebody breaks in, don't even shoot them. Shoot yourself. So nothing could possibly happen to you. I brought my dad into the local town to show him how to use his ATM card. The fucking idiot started to say the numbers out loud as he typed it. He's like, 3727. I was like, shut the hell up, what the hell do you think you're doing? He went, there's nobody around. At that exact second, these two guys walked around the corner and went, what about those two guys? And he just went, they look sound. Right? That is like how country... To give another example of how countryside, where I'm from is, right? We just got broadband where I'm from, right? And my mum decided that seeing as it's fast now, that she should learn how to use the internet, right? And like my mum as well is a middle-aged male, she's literally never touched a computer in her life. Never pressed the on button on a computer in her entire life, and has now decided she wants to learn how to use the internet. Now, like, just as, like, first of all, believe me guys, you've not lived until you've tried to teach a 54-year-old male woman the concept of a double click. That is unbelievably complex shit in their little heads. Like, well, you gotta click it twice. Oh, twice, right. Click, click. No, you gotta do it fast. Oh, fast, right. Click, click. No, you gotta do it really fast. Oh, right. What does the right mouse button do? You're not ready for the right mouse button. What does the right mouse button do? You're just not ready for the right mouse button, okay? But our internet lesson only lasts about 20 seconds because it became very clear about 20 seconds into our first internet lesson that the only reason this woman was ever going to use the internet was to Google me, right? And I'm not having my mother Google me at regular intervals, right? For a few reasons. First of all, I'm famous in this country, just in case any foreigners are watching. I'm famous in Ireland. Bit of a star. Probably seen my work. But like, honestly, like, I was kind of thinking, I am a bit famous in Ireland, right? I know this to be true, right? Because I was Googling my own name the other day, right? Piss off, we've all done it. Fuck you guys. Right? I was Googling my own name. Yeah, you know who you are. Go on. I was Googling my own name, and my name's Kieren Lawless, but by the time I typed in Kieren Law, Google suggested the rest of my name to me. You know, it came up in the list of suggestions, like, some of you looking at me unimpressed. I thought this was the most epic thing to ever happen to anyone in history, right? I was kind of thinking, I'm going to start using this in nightclubs, you know, just walking up to girls going, hey baby, yeah, my name's Kieren Law, typing in a Google, it'll tell you the rest. Until the tragic realisation hit me. The reason Google suggested my name to me is I'm the kind of dickhead who has Googled my own name so many times. Google is just sitting there going, Kieren, it's fucking you again, Lawless, you prick, isn't it, man? But you think you're kidding? We know it's you, right? Because it's not like girls are going home after my gigs going, who wants that stud like that? You know, I'm about 5'6" and been with 4 women. Oh yeah, kissed. I nearly slept with one. It was awful. It was awesome. No, because I'm not one of those. Actually, I don't want to actually complain. A lot of comedians complain about like not being really good looking and not being, you know, cool and stuff. But I don't want to be one of those guys, right? Because like there's a lot more pressure on girls to be good looking than there is on guys, right? A lot more pressure on girls to be like stick thin and size 0 and all that kind of stuff, which is completely unfair in them, particularly because a lot of the guys I know don't even like that kind of girl, don't even like really stick-thin women. But the thing I hate about my friends not liking that kind of girl is they always have to explain that to me in the most manly, kind of egotistical way, you know. They always have to say to me like, yeah, I need a woman with some meat in her, that's what I need. Do you know what I need, Lawless? I need a woman who can take a fucking pounding. That's what I need in a woman. I need a woman who can take a pounding. That's what you gotta do to the bitches. You gotta throw them on the bed, pound the shit out of them, yeah. Fucking pound them, right, yeah. Look at the size of me, right? I don't need a woman who can take a pounding, yeah, fuck yeah. I need a woman who can take a gentle sway. That's all I need from a woman, right? Actually, I think that's all my time. Anyway, guys, thanks very much for having me. Good night, everyone.
So due to high demand, we're looking for a new tattoo artist. So if you think you've got what it takes, contact us.
And also, if you'd like to be on the show, get in touch with us via Facebook, Session Blackrock.
We'll see you very soon.